Welcome to the Cool Stuff channel with Jimmy. Please like and subscribe if you want me to keep taking my precious time to make these videos.
The SEMA 2000.
Like fireball.
All right, Lamar, Gigolo.
I hang up.
Too late.
All right, I want to do a quick video on something with automobiles, performance classic automobiles that's often overlooked, which are mounts. So you guys know from the previous videos, I got a 66 Belvedere sitting here that somebody invested probably $50,000 into the powertrain. And these are the mounts that were on the powertrain. So this is probably an original 1966 transmission mount. And as you can see, I broke it, right? So either I broke it or they did. I got a feeling I broke it driving the car this summer. These are the engine mounts. And as you'll see, this one right here is completely fractured and just destroyed. I mean, I'm not gonna hold my camera and jack around. You guys get the idea. I can put this down on the ground. Well, maybe I will. I'll put it down on the ground and you can just see, watch it just lifts right up. And I'm applying, 4 foot-pounds to this, and imagine a 440 stroker supercharged, what it does to it, right? And the other mount, this is driver's side, obviously, so the rotation of the crankshaft and the powertrain is going to put a hurt on this one before it puts a hurt on the passenger side. So this one is intact, but it's just a rubber mount. It's nothing crazy. So anyway, the other reason I want to make the video is to say that, give you a little bit more information for anybody out there with the B-body Mopars. So it is possible to change the mounts with the engine in the vehicle. So these red mounts, now a little bit of information, you won't find these at any performance store, right? You're not going to find them at Summit. You're not going to find them on Amazon. Believe it or not, for whatever reason, these red poly mounts are only found at 440 source, or at least that's where I found them. So I was pulling the steering box out of this car anyway, so I already had all this apart. So I was able to sneak this mount in here with the header off. And the way that I did it is you can pull all the bolts basically with it in there. And then there's a big casting piece on the side of the 440 right here. And you can get a 2x4 up there with a jack underneath, and you can actually lift the motor. There's enough room in the trans tunnel and everything. A lot of people online say there's not enough room. There is enough room to lift that up and slide the new mount in there. And then over on the other side, I was actually able to do it with the header in place. So you can see it way down there. But you kind of work through the K-member and you can get the mount in there and replace that one. And on this side, I did not have to pull, the header or anything on this side. So that's how you do that. And actually on that side, we did wind up jacking on the oil pan to get that one out. And in the other video with the transmission upgrade on the 727, you'll notice that the trans mount was changed, which what I think is pretty funny is the transmount box, which I'll post a picture of. It actually says Tranny on it, which, you know, I always love that. So anyway, another example of, you know, the extreme awesome car build guys and you know, the know-it-all classic car people that, you know, put an unbelievably beautiful car together, right? And glitz it up with the paint, put a crazy motor in it, do all this stuff, and then leave this in the car. And you guys saw some of my other videos with the blown out front suspension. You know, you're going to see another video on this blown out steering. You see other parts here we're going to do more videos on. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but again, to have mounts like this in a car like this is just really embarrassing. So keep your eyes open when you're looking at these old cars.